take the test. Do you feel that you're constantly taking tests? It's been reported that the educators today administer more tests to few students than ever before. These tests to begin kindergarten. There are 2 or 3 achievement tests administered each year. In order to graduate from high school, students are required to take yet another test. Tests, and more tests. It's a known fact that tests are made to determine whether or not students are learning the material being taught. However, there are many different ways to assess student comprehension and understanding. Besides, the tests seldom evaluate the information desired in the first place. You may think that teachers are to blame for the test. This just isn't the case. Most teachers wish that there were less testing. Do you know that many teachers are threatened if their students do not perform at a certain level on a test? They are threatened with having tenure taken away or being monitored. Teachers also pressure the teacher to the test so that students will be successful taking it. This means that important curricula and material are being ignored so that students will know how to answer questions on a test. Will knowing the answer to these test questions really make a difference in their future education or their future livelihood? Students deserve to be taught meaningful information that will be relevant and help them excel in life. Too much time is wasted in teaching to the test. Teachers should be given more support and encouragement instead of being constantly judged on how well their students perform on various tests. All this testing has got to stop. School assemblies. Every child who attends a public school or even a private school has to deal with the idea of school assemblies. Some assemblies are put on to generate school spirit. These assemblies certainly have their time. On the other hand, there are many other school assemblies that are nothing more than a big waste of time. This practice has to stop. School assemblies usually turn into a punishment based on student behavior. Students were out of seats, usually sitting on a floor in a crowded room. The main feature of an assembly is usually far away, and the sound quality is very poor. No wonder students start to act up in school assemblies. It's boring, it's hard to hear, and it's uncomfortable. Heard in the background during any assembly are the harsh whispers by teachers saying, "Shh." Assembly should be optional. Students should have to participate if they wish to engage in something else, perhaps even something educational. As it is, valuable educational moments are lost while students are forced to sit through one more mind-numbing school assembly. Students are seldom asked what type of assemblies they might find interesting. Students are never asked to share their opinions of which guest speaker they would think be interesting. Teachers need to consider the educational needs of the students before putting together one more assembly.